What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're gonna be doing a reward opening for the event in NBA 2K25 MyTeam. Now, you guys might be wondering, what? You're using all of your event cards? I am. Why? Well, a couple of things. Number one, I'm not gonna get Michael Beasley or Andrei Kirilenko. I'm not. I don't really love Brandon Roy either. And so I'm to the point where it's like, you know what? I'll just get the no money spent stuff. I'll just get the 100 overall, the breeze pack, as well as the other 100 overall, and live with it, right? I get those rewards. I am going to be perfectly happy in NBA 2K25 MyTeam. So let's talk about it. What have I grinded? Well, I wasn't able to play in King of the Court. If I would have played in King of the Court and got the top reward, maybe I would have grinded for like a Michael Beasley type card. But obviously, since that's not the case, just not really in position to go, get things. So what have I done with the event? Well, I've got all of the legend badges available. I've got, the 100 overall option pack waiting for me. I got the 10 box waiting for me. And now with these event cards, I'm going to go get the other 100 overall pack. Now, why am I not getting Brandon Ingram, Gary Payton? Like, they're good cards, but they're not game-changing on my account. Who I would need to get is like a Wembanyama, a Yao Ming from these 100 overall packs to really make it so, like, they're meaningful. Other than that, this grind is basically over for me. Like, I can't go and get, the GOAT cards. I've got all the beginner level stuff. And so, if I do get anything else, I'd probably get the super pack. I'd probably, go and maybe get, a Brandon Ingram, see what he can do. But other than that, I'm perfectly content with where I'm at with this event right now. And I know a lot of people are like, Ty, you should have just saved and waited for your cards. And you know what? You're probably right? I should have waited to see, are they going to come out with more challenges, stuff like that. But I'm at peace with not grinding for Michael Beasley or Andrei Kirilenko. I'm at peace with it. It is what it is. I know a lot of you guys out there want to grind for it, and that's fine. But I'm okay, right? I'm perfectly okay with just testing my luck. Now we're gonna start by opening up this Breeze 10 box. Now, I've already got a couple of the Dark Matters from the 10 box. So if I do, happen to pull anything, the only real cards that would play, obviously the GOAT cards would play, Mobley would play, Joe Johnson would play. But again, as far as the 100 overalls, it's going to sound like I'm complaining. But I'd try Zebo out, Zach Randolph. But again, as far as the rest of them, they're just probably not going to play for me. So Dark Matter Kamara, I've already got him, right? And he's good, but he just doesn't play for me. Another Dark Matter here, Jaden Ivey. I've got him. He just does not play for me. He's fine, but it's just the way it is. And so another Dark Matter. The Breeze 10 box, this here, is actually juiced. I've pulled 3 Dark Matters already. But at the core of it, the problem is I've already got the cards, right? And so it is what it is. It's one of the things, if you do grind for the 10 box and then use your event cards on getting another 10 box, you kind of got to limit your expectations somewhat. If you pull 100 overall or an invincible or a GOAT card, they're probably going to play for you. But you can't expect to pull those cards. And you just got to take what the game does ultimately give you. So am I surprised that, I'm just pulling Dark Matters? No, it's honestly what I expected. But I do want to emphasize this point to you guys is, even if I pull strictly Dark Matters and they don't play for me, look at all the MT I get. 17,000 MT from this. Right? And you guys are probably like, wow, that's, actually something. It is. 17,000 MT is a lot of MT. You quick sell, the other stuff. Looking at over 18,000 MT. That's solid for 25 gold cards. I'll take it. It's another reason why, for, B's and AK, I'm not super worried about them is I'll keep stacking MT. You guys can call me crazy, but I've got a great team and I'm stacking MT at this stage. Next, let's open up this 100 overall premium pack. Now, before we do, I want to take a stroll through the 100 overalls in the game. Who do I want? Who would play for me? Well, not a lot of cards. And again, I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you. Ben Simmons would play. Shaq would play. Kristaps would play. Outside of that, Yao KP, obviously, I already got LeBron. I can't complain about that. He plays. But outside of those cards, there's just not a lot of whole ton that play. So it's really Yao, Wemby, or bust. And I don't even like saying that, right? I don't, because it sounds like I'm being greedy. But at this stage, it's really what it is. Yao, Wemby, if I might have said KP, Yao, Wemby, or bust. So I really want Eastern Conference. It's not it. It's not gonna be a card I want. Point guard. Is this Cade? Like, Cade's actually not useless. He just is not gonna play for me because that 100 overall Cade just doesn't have a leaner, right? Like the Cade right there, he is 6'6". Cade on very quick is nice. And you guys might be like, oh, Ty, try him out. I could, but at the end of the day, he just does not play for me. And I'm not complaining about Cade because I actually don't hate the card. It's just he doesn't play for me. And so the problem with Cade is it's like, okay, so what are you going to do with him? Well, I don't know, right? Because he is unsellable. It's another thing I hate is all of these unsellable players. I don't know what I'm going to do with Cade because I don't even think I can exchange him for a legend badge. I got to do a legend badge. I got to do more to get a legend badge than just 100 overall, which is crazy to me. Like, it's crazy to me. Now it's time for the 100 overall premium option pack. This is really why I open things. I mean, look. Sean Marion's fine. But it's not game changing. Like, Sean Marion's fine. I'm not complaining. But it's not game changing. Like, I've already got Greg Oden. Sean Marion is fine, but he's a buyout. And so at the end of the day, it's not a game changing card. Like, Sean Marion is good. I actually think the card is really solid. And he can play for me for the time being, probably, right? Like, I have to see if I like him more than Seti. I probably will. And so I'm not going to complain about Sean Marion because he's free. But it's just like, ooh, like anytime you got a chance to get Wemby or Yao, like that's obviously who you want. Sean Marion, hotspots from everywhere. His moving crossover isn't that great. Like release-wise, I mean, it's so fast. I got to get used to it because of how fast it is. I'm not gonna hate on Sean Marion at all, especially with this quick of a jump shot. Like, I actually think Sean Marion could have a place on my squad for a long time. We'll just have to see, right? He is only 6'7". Like, his movement is not bad. He has Pro 2. I actually don't mind Sean Marion. I was complaining, and he's actually not. At least he's a usable 100 overall. You know, like, at least I can't complain a whole ton about what the card gives me. And was I open for Yao or Wemby? Yes, absolutely. But Sean Marion can play. Am I going to play him over Seti? Probably, honestly. Like, I love what his jump shot gives me. And just his versatility, I think Sean Marion is going to be a stud. Now, if I use Sean Marion, I'm going to have to be able to green consistently with the jump shot. So that's another thing that's going to be a work in progress for me. But overall, like, off initial look, Sean Marion looks solid. I do wish, you know, he had that D-Fox moving crossover. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I think as 100 overall, he's going to play enough defense, knock down enough shots to make the squad. So that's where I'm at with the event. So right now, as far as this event is concerned, I completed everything I wanted to do. I still do have some gold cards that I could go through and, you know, get some other things. But at the end of the day, the only other thing I would get is this Season 7 Super Pack. And I guess I'll do it just to see what pops out of here. But again, you're not expecting to pull anything. And that's the thing that I've really came to the just kind of, you know, thing of is like, it's fine. Whatever I pull. A Galaxy Opal, whatever. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to be able to sell Mikal Bridges. I'll be able to sell the shoe. I'll be able to maybe sell whatever Galaxy Opal I get. And so I think that's really where I've started to like be like, you know what? Even if I don't pull anything, these are cards that, guess what, at the end of the day, I can go through, sell, make some of that extra MT, and just do my thing. And so that's where I'm at with things. Like, no, I didn't pull anything crazy from the event, but I added some MT to the collection, and that's where I'm at with things. Yes, I would have loved to get Michael Beasley or AK-47. Realistically, the way this event worked out, and me not being able to play in King of the Court, put me in a position where I was kind of behind the 8 ball. So I went through, got a 2 100 overalls, opened up the 10 box, and this is what I got. No, I didn't pull anything crazy, but at the end of the day, that's okay, right? Like, it is what it is. I'm not mad at it. I'm not frustrated about it. It is what it is at the end of the day, and you just live with the results. Like, it is what it is. I can't switch anything. I can't change anything. I didn't get great pulls, but oh well, that's fine. I did honestly with the 10 box have some decent pulls. Like, you guys are probably like, Ty, you're complaining and you pulled how many Dark Matters. I actually did have some decent pulls. I'm just saying, as far as things that are game-changing on my account, I really didn't, right? You're like, yeah, I'll take those pulls to quick sell them and add, you know, the MT to my collection. But that's all I can really do with the pulls at this stage. So that's just kind of where we're at, where the squad is at right now, and just kind of wanted to give you guys an update of what I'm personally doing with the event. Like I said, if I was able to play in King of the Court, I probably would be grinding for Michael Beasley. I'm just being honest with you guys. But since I didn't play in King of the Court and didn't earn, honestly, any of the majority, that's where like all of the GOAT cards came from, basically. So if you weren't able to play in King of the Court, you were honestly way behind the 8 ball. But it is what it is. Maybe they'll drop something like they have in the past, in which, you know, you can grind for a bunch of invincibles and GOAT cards and still earn your way to Michael Beasley. But at the end of the day, with what I had done, I was too far from getting Michael Beasley, so I was content with with what I got done. Plus, I don't really have a ton of time to grind the game right now. Why? Because every time I play this game, I've got to downgrade these event cards and make MT, and I'm not trolling. Like, when I play the game, I get on the game and do this, which sounds crazy, but this is what I do on the game. This is my biggest grind right now, is downgrading these cards for MT. So it sounds crazy, but that's what I'm doing right now. That's gonna wrap it up for our video today. Let me know your thoughts on on my opening down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.